Yo guys, before we get into today's video, have you ever wanted to get your own custom piece of artwork, something to fill those spaces on the wall that you just can't seem to fill? Well, look no further. All you have to do is click the link for @CarlSerif over on Twitter. He does requests, custom orders and international shipping. All communication is done through Carl, so you have nothing to worry about in terms of customer care. You can, however, get at him on Discord, in my Discord that is, just at Carl in my Discord. And you can go straight to DMs via that way. So if you want one of these amazing pieces of art or any other custom piece you can think of, just at CarlSerif. Let's get into the video.
Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. Okay, so in today's video we're going to be doing another back to basics beginner guide. And I had some other things planned, but I basically got like a handful, and I mean a handful of requests to explain what revolving amulets are and how to use them. So that's basically what we're doing today. I do apologize if you can hear the construction work going on around my building. It's like new buildings being made all the time. You know what, it doesn't matter. I apologize if you can hear the noise. So what are revolving amulets? Now to go over that, I'm gonna head to the blacksmith. You can craft them. They are armor and they are ornaments. So there are two types, physical and magical. The only difference being physical gives you strength as a stat option and magical, well, gives you magic as a stat option. So let's look at the physical one. As you can see, you can craft them, but they require buster medals and buster badges to get. We'll go over how to get them afterwards. For now, let's just discuss what they do. I'm not going to pronounce that ability straight away. I'm just going to call it the Recon Ability, okay? So retreats after an action and exchange with a sub-member. What does that mean? Essentially what that means is, if you put this amulet on a unit that's going to start the match or start the boss battle or start the story mission, after one turn they will leave the battle and then your first substitute member will come in, and that's if one. You can run two, as far as I'm aware, and have two units disappear on turn one and then bring in two substitute units. Different strategies, different tactics require different things, and I mean beyond that, that's basically what they do. Put them on one of your frontline units or two of your frontline units at the end of the turn after they've cast a spell. They basically, and then however many substitutes to replace the empty slots on your team get filled. Basically, well, only two. You can't have more than two subs. Let's discuss how to craft them. For that, we're going to come out here. I'm pretty sure you can guess based on the fact that they're called buster badges and buster medals. You get them from Recon Buster. And if I'm correct, you only need 25 million score to get the maximum amount. So buster medals you can get 20, 27, 30, 40, 45. And buster badges, okay, so wait, I'm right, it's 25 million. Okay, so to get all of the badges and medals, you need to score a total of 25 million from Recon Buster. Do you get more for ranks? No, it's basically your score. So to get enough to craft one amulet, you just need to score over 25 million in one Recon Buster. As far as I'm aware, it's 30. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna let's just count them medals. You get 30 badges. You can craft one amulet with one Recon Buster as long as you score over 25 million. This is my grind team. Let's ignore that. Yeah. Well, let's just put the amulet on her. Remember, you can filter by ornament. Okay, so as an example of how to use them, what the strategy here is, I'm going to use this eyes as with the revolving amulet to lower water resistance so that my Reveria can do more damage, and then I can bring in the next unit with a revolving amulet. So actually, let's just make sure Goblin Slayer has one. That will do. Pay no attention to the fact that I've got a magic one on eyes. Okay, and hopefully we can try and install this to show exactly what I mean here. But let's get in, turn auto battle off. When it shows up. Okay, auto battle is off. Alright, I'm hoping they don't die instantly. So we're going to just normal attacks here. Except for the eyes, who I'm going to use skill 1 to lower water resistance by 35% and guard rate by 30%. So what we're going to do here is you're going to pay attention to the icons. I'm going to show you anyway, but pay attention to the icons. You should be looking for a water resistance debuff icon. There we go. Alright, so she applied guard rate debuff and water resist debuff to all 4 units here. I'm going to win through counters, ain't I? And then at the end of the turn, she left. We're now on turn 2. Goblin Slayer has a revolving amulet as well. So this gives us an opportunity to double stack debuffs or buffs. So we're going to use his skill 2, which increases single target and AoE damage as a debuff to the enemy. So that they take, basically, how this skill works is, it's applied as a debuff, and anyone with that debuff takes 20% more damage from single target and AoE attacks. So we're going to do that, and it's an AoE, and we're going to watch the icons again and hope that he doesn't, hope we don't kill them all before it all happens. Okay, there's one left, and there is the debuff. We're going to have a look real quick. Notice the water resistance is still on there, and there's the 1 unit resist and all unit resist 20% down from Goblin Slayer. And that is essentially the strategy for, so the base strategy for revolving units, or sack units if you're not familiar with the term. The most common sack unit, I would say, I believe in this very strongly, the most common sack unit on the game is Idle Line. We're going to come out of here and I'm going to show you. This Line is the most common sack unit because skill 2, basically giving 33% SA gauge charge to your whole team on the front line, as well as counter and crit and pen rating buff. It's an A tier buff, honestly. So basically, you should understand that the strategy behind revolving or sacking a unit is to apply debuffs to your enemies and buffs to your allies with a revolving unit. And by the way, the assist on that revolving unit does apply as well, so you can stack assist, debuffs and buffs, and then obviously the adventurer debuff and buffs. That's the whole point and reason for revolving units. I have a really dry mouth. Ugh. I know I've done a terrible job explaining this. I hope you have followed along. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're not. Social media links in the description. And as always, guys, I love you. And I'll catch you later.
Fire!